Here we are in the southern Louisiana coast in Barataria Bay. This is called Cat Island, which is one of the critical nesting habitats for a number of seabird species here, primarily the pelicans. The booming has been ineffective. They're not tending these booms at all. There's more oil we have seen inside the booms than outside. The sorbent boom, these long white, at least formerly white, sausage-like things, are meant to absorb the oil from the water. They do that very well, but then you need to take them out of the water, and they haven't done that. Many of the sorbent booms have just washed up into the nesting areas. So there's a lot of oil right at the foot of these pelican nests. The chicks are being exposed, the adults are being exposed. There will be lots of mortality here initially. There will be also sublethal chronic damage and probably mortality for years to come. I don't think this oil is going to get out of this island for years to come, no matter how quickly the degradation rate occurs. The oil is right in the mangrove roots. Not only are the adults being oiled by that, but also the chicks, as soon as they get big enough to fly, there's a lot of chicks in here for the pelicans and the other birds. They'll have to come right through that to even take their first flight. So before they take their first flight, they will be oiled from our negligence offshore. This stuff is toxic. They're also being fed fish that the adults are catching out here in the heavily oiled waters. So they're ingesting oil at this young age, the chicks are. These birds there's dozens of adult pelicans here that are severely oiled. Many have already died. There's some in here that will die later today or tomorrow, certainly. They're preening themselves, ingesting the oil. They have it in their eyes. They cannot fly anymore with their feathers so heavily oiled, so they can't go out and feed. So either they starve to death or they have toxic contamination from ingesting the oil, or both, likely. I mean, this is the symbol of our failed energy policy in this country. So, you know, if the only thing we get out of the Deepwater Horizon is better safety regulations for offshore drilling and better government oversight, I think we've really missed a real opportunity here to get to sustainable, clean energy in this country, where we know we've needed to go for decades, but we just haven't. We've been too lazy, essentially. We've had easy energy, and we haven't done the work that's necessary, that's inevitable to get us there.